In this video, I want to show you a very simple quilt pattern. If you're just beginning quilting, this is a wonderful pattern to do. Now this was the very first larger quilt that I ever made, and it's 40 years old, and you can see that it needs repair. It is made of bandanas. There are 15 bandanas that are sewn together in the pattern that you see, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, or blue, red. And then what I did was hand quilt the center area of each bandana and then also tie them at each corner where 4 bandanas meet. Very simple to do. It's a wonderful first quilt project. But now this is 40 years old. There's one area that I spilled bleach on it at some point. Where the wear has come in is on the edges. So this is a repair project of mine, and I'm going to take other pieces of bandanas and repair this. But you can see how there's the hand quilting there, and then I did a star pattern on this one. On one of the others, I went around each of the little paisley things. But this is also a lesson in fabric, because I would have bought all the bandanas at the same time, and yet you can see how they faded differently. Now recently I went to buy bandanas that are made in America, and they're more expensive than those that are imported. So that's another factor you might want to look at with fabric. This particular quilt is backed with a sheet, and then the edge of the sheet is just folded over for a binding. It's a very simple quilt project, and even though there is now wear on the edges, it's 40 years old. I have more bandanas, and this is going to be another, I'm going to make another quilt, only I'm going to use yellow gingham fabric and excuse me, muslin for the backing. And I'm going to cut 16-inch squares and do the same quilt, only in yellow and muslin. So even if you don't use bandanas, it's a wonderful, simple quilt pattern. It takes 15 blocks that are 16 inches each. And it's for a twin-size bed, really. It would hang over the edges of a twin-size bed, not quite big enough for a full. It's my bandana quilt.